G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV. I'm Callum Chambers, and look, this is a bit different, isn't it?
It's weird.
Are you comfortable? I'm
really.
not.
No.
We're out here at Coburg's basketball stadium. A bit old school. It's a bit old school.
How good is it looking up at all these old ex-NBL banners?
I know.
The history in this building is just amazing.
Certainly is a bit of throwback, but we're in the Division 1 show.
Yes, we are.
Starting with Division 1 women, plenty going on. We can talk about the team as freely as we want because he's not here. So, Mildura 56 lost to Warrandyte 64.
Yeah, I think it's all about Steph Thomas.
Yeah, I think she's probably the best player in the comp.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, I think if she wasn't out for that 3 or 4 weeks that she was out, Warrandyte would be up in the top 2.
I agree.
And, I honestly think once they get going, they're still my title tip.
Did you tip them at the mid-seat the other week?
Nope.
Oh, you didn't? Well, you've changed that as of the weekend.
That's it.
You flip-flopped, you've backflipped.
I have. I've done a flip-flop, and I just don't think anyone in this competition is going to be able to guard Steph Thomas.
Okay, well, look, they opened up Mildura with a 36-19 first half. Warrandyte moved to 3rd.
Yep.
This is their 5th win in a row now. As you said, the ball's rolling. Steph Thomas, triple-double. All right, 25 points, 11 boards, 10 steals. That's 5 assists, and
10 steals is pretty something.
Not bad.
We won't mention the 9 turnovers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, there's
No, we won't, but yeah,
Really?
we will.
Really? Oh, I didn't say that. Okay. Vanessa Power and Crystal Whittington, 21 and 17 respectively for Mildura. It's always tough to go up there and get a win, but they did it.
Yeah, look, I think Mildura are tough, and their record is way under what it should be with the team they've got. They're they're a really strong team. I think they should certainly be higher up the ladder. So I still think they're going to have a real say on who makes the finals in terms of they're going to give no one easy games coming to, and with the top 5 or 6 so close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the way the competition is at the moment. In Division 1 women at the top, it is very competitive. But we've got Latrobe City 66, went down to the Super Cats 79. They're rolling as well, just as well as Geelong. I know you say Warrandyte are going to win it, but
Geelong are pretty good.
If it's not them, it's certainly the Super Cats.
And Geelong came in off a week's break, and sometimes when teams have that week's break, they come out, they can just be that little bit rusty, and they're just
Either go one or the other way kind of thing.
That's right, and they didn't seem to have any problems with this one. Anna Teague, 19 points, 10 steals, 5 assists.
Yep.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Gets the job done. She's a good player. Good player.
She's gun. Jamie Lee Pierce, 15 and 13. Latrobe City have now lost 4 in a row and 2 wins for the season.
Makes me look stupid. I called them my Smoky at the start of the year.
Yeah, I was going to say, you kind of had them up there a little bit, actually.
It's cool, isn't it?
The tipster.
It's a bit like Warrnambool of old last season.
About my like the Hawthorn tip, I still
okay, alright.
True.
Yeah, that was
always
good. You can hang your hat on that one, that's fine. Good win Geelong. Latrobe City battling for a wooden spoon at the moment. Who would have thought? Like, really?
Definitely. No, completely agree. Look, next game, Sunbury 76 beat Hawthorn 50.
Yeah.
Half time.
Yep.
Went into the dressing rooms and Sunbury were up by 3. Absolute cracker game. Hawthorn come out in the 3rd quarter and went none of 17 from the field, and they only hit 2 points off free throws. You wouldn't have seen that coming in a million years.
None of 17.
None of 17. They made no field goal. Game over. The home side picked up their 3rd win for the season. Great job, Sunbury, but what a disastrous 3rd quarter for Hawthorn.
You could shoot better than that, couldn't you?
Oh, actually, I'm not sure.
Like the layups.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Wouldn't miss them. Maybe a few open shots. Give or
And
take.
look, Kayla Theodore, she's just been sensational for Sunbury all season. She had 20 points again. So, she's one player that's continually got the job done for them week in, week out. And, they're the type of team, Sunbury, that if you rest on them, you don't have a good game, they're probably, they're not too bad. They've got a couple of good vets in there as well. So.
Are we a little bit disappointed the way Hawthorn's gone this year? Or
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I reckon so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look,
Even with their coaching staff as well, you'd think that, not that has a lot to play on it kind of thing, but if you
they
that.
lost the Ross Harris sisters. That was always going to be tough. But I probably thought that they would have, they're my wooden spoon tip. I think they'll end up finishing on the bottom of the ladder.
Blowout Turner.
Yep.
And Latrobe City.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, well, but make no mistake, the hangar. It's a tough place to play. But it's not so tough that you have to go 17 in the 3rd quarter.
No, disappointing.
It's not that tough.
You got a week off now, Hawthorn. Hit the shooting courts, guys. You need to.
Certainly. Craigieburn 71 got over Altona 68. Overtime.
Absolutely.
Would tip that?
No, but Tennille Can didn't play for Craigieburn.
No, heart and soul.
She's away at the moment.
That's the engine room.
Yeah, to me, one of the MVP favourites. She's just been scoring even more than she did last season. She's
makes a big
such an
difference in
incredible
that
player. She comes out of it, and Altona got a sniff, and they pushed them all the way. They nearly got it, but
It would have been upset the season. I know she didn't play,
easy.
but
still would have.
It would have been.
They've still got great players like Julia D'Annunzio and stuff, Craigieburn, so they're not a one-man team by any stretch of the imagination. So for Altona, they've got a group of young kids coming through, and good on them.
Who stepped up for Altona?
Jane Marie sent with 26 points. What about it from her?
She's a good player, good young player,
Yep.
and she's really coming to her own this season. So that's
right.
That's exciting for Altona with their crop of youngsters coming through.
That's it. It's a lot of players from youth too.
Yeah.
That have come up,
Yeah.
and they're competitive, so they're doing okay.
Absolutely. Craigieburn shot 13 of 28 from the foul line.
Oh,
Altona 7 of 20.
not good, is it? Not good.
Come
I
on.
thought of you straight away when I saw those stats on
Yeah.
Sunday night.
And you wrote these notes.
Yeah.
Not good enough in D1.
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
not.
I did write that. Come on, girls,
Take that.
lift your game.
I agree.
No defence at the foul line. You should be able to do better
Spot
than
on.
that. Come on.
Camberwell 55 went down to the Whittlesea Pacers 64.
Game that's got massive implications on the makeup of the top four because it's seen Camberwell now drop out of the
Yeah.
top four for the first time in months.
Well, look, we thought this might happen.
Yeah.
There's also a
there
few in a row,
was-
have they?
I think they've slowed down a little bit,
Yeah.
but the teams that have gone past them are really streaking at the moment. They're flying,
Yeah.
like your Warrandytes.
Absolutely.
And they've jumped ahead. I think that Camberwell won't finish in the top four at the end of the year. I don't think you'll see him there.
No, me neither.
But and that being said, this is a pretty good effort against one of the better teams in the comp.
No, absolutely.
As they've
haven't
surprised
disgraced
us so
themselves
far
at
this
all.
season as it is.
100%.
Dragons led 16-6 at the end of the first break. Pacers came back slowly across the middle two quarters for pulling away. Whittlesea got to the line 33 times to Camberwell's 14. 33 to 14.
So what you're saying is
points.
Camberwell fouled a lot.
Yep, and Whittlesea were aggressive. That's right. Emily Very only dragging in double figures. Whittlesea solid spread offensively. Beth, hit us up with the ladder.
Craigieburn 11 and 1, Geelong 10 and 1, Warrandyte 7 and 3, Whittlesea 7 and 4, Camberwell 7 and 4, Mildura 3 and 7, Sunbury
drop,
3
isn't
and
it?
8,
Yeah.
Hawthorn 2 and 8, Latrobe City 2 and 9, Altona 2 and 9.
All right, so round 10. How about round 12?
Round 12, mate. We're nearly done.
Yeah. Oh, silly me.
Yep.
Sunbury, Mildura Saturday night. Who you got?
Mildura.
Mildura. Just. Be tight, but just.
I'm gonna go Sunbury here.
Okay.
I'm going Sunbury. They're pretty good. They're at home.
Yep.
I think they'll get it.
Nice new facility out at Sunday.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I've heard
I was
that's
down there the other week. It's fantastic. Yep. Nice big stand and the court's beautiful. Really nice. Warrandyte Craigieburn. This is a belter. This is one of the
Game
best
of the
games
season
comp.
for sure. I'm going Warrandyte.
Go
So am
Warrandyte
I.
too.
We're going to see all the Craigieburns team.
Well, if Tennille Can's still away, I think Warrandyte will probably win comfortably.
I think that's fair enough. Sunday, Camberwell, Hawthorn, big rivals. No,
Yeah.
well,
No love lost.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't feel quite right.
Saying it without Justin.
I know.
No love lost there.
I know.
No, look, I think we've just said that Camberwell probably won't make the finals yet. They're about to bounce back with a win straight away
Yes.
here against
Yeah.
Hawthorn.
Okay,
So,
cool.
and it's one that if Camberwell are to make finals, they have to win this game, and they will.
You got them?
Campbell.
Camberwell? Yeah, I think Camberwell. Geelong, Sunbury. Got to go Geelong
Super
there.
Cats.
Geelong.
Whittlesea, Mildura. Mildura's second game of the weekend.
Whittlesea.
I agree. Altona, Latrobe City.
Latrobe?
Battle of the bottom.
Altona.
Latrobe City.
Latrobe City. I think so too. Well, that's Division 1 women. Moving on to Division 1 men, and we might be here a while. There's plenty going on. It's a
Big round.
huge round as usual in Division 1 men. But Melbourne Uni started off with a win over Blackburn, 69 to 64.
Somewhat of an upset, yeah.
You wouldn't have tipped that one. Big shot. You wouldn't-
I didn't tip it, but I said on TV last week that it would be close.
3-1.
It was. Well done. Black Angels dominate boards, 57 to 29. Couldn't keep them off the glass. They jumped out early, led by 9 at the first break, and Blackburn couldn't recover. Nick Masunda 23, Pomerson 21 for Melbourne Uni. Trurella was the high man for the Vikes.
Yeah, look, I think Blackburn were always going to be troubled by the height of Melbourne Uni.
Yep.
Melbourne Uni got the job done on the boards, as you said, and this is probably more the Melbourne Uni that we expected to see at home.
Yes, I agree.
And, that was a really good win for them.
Yep, no doubt. Chelsea 86 belted Altona
Yeah.
56.
Not much to see here.
No, really
Kind of what
not.
you'd
They opened up
Yep.
21 to 10 in the first quarter. The Gulls, another game where the winner dominated the glass, controlled the paint, the
Yep.
Windex.
Windex.
Mr. Windex.
Nice. Andrew
55 to 28. Andrew Kelly had 18. Butter Johnson 16 for Chelsea. Sean Fallon 20 for Altona.
Chelsea do a really good job at spreading the love offensively. No one ever seems to get more than 20 points. You usually have 3 or 4 players on around 16, 17, 18 points. So, it's good for them that one player gets shut down. They've got these other guys that can step up on the floor.
Yeah. Look, I think Chelsea, stock standard win for them, and they'll take an easy one any day. Any day of the week. Geelong 103 knocked off Warrnambool 91. Another game where there's no love lost, I think.
Good rivalry down there.
Certainly is. Look, the Supercats. They needed. What are you smiling at?
Nothing.
They needed a scorer.
Yep. They got one.
They got one a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
Anthony Kimball has been a revelation.
Huge difference to that team.
Since coming to the Supercats. 25 points in this one. Supercats had 4 players in double figures. Brandon Macklin, one of his best games in a Seahawks uniform this year.
Yep.
32 points. Bobby Cunningham. Now he's injured. We heard this just after the show last week, and Warrnambool have been coming back with Bobby C in the lineup, but without him,
How bad?
well, I think it might have just been a hammy or something like that, something that's just going to keep him out 3 to 4 weeks.
So the break would help?
The break will certainly help. It's a nice little little gap there, extra week break.
They sort of fall back into that post-Bobby Cunningham form.
Yes, that's right. Exactly, unfortunately. This is still a fair effort. I think Geelong are going to be one of the best. Might be thereabouts at the top.
Yep, I think Anthony Kimball makes all the difference for Geelong.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about them a bit more because they had another game later on.
Right, okay. McKinnon 94 defeated Hawthorn 83. Yeah, it was
Very good
phenomenal game.
Tell us about it.
Well, Beth, you tell us about it. You were there.
I was there. If you actually watched this game, it looked like Hawthorn had you guys easily, but it was never the case. Anytime you looked at the scoreboard, it was just neck and neck all the way through until maybe third, fourth.
Start of the fourth, end of the third.
When you actually start to push away and you just held on to it towards the end.
Well, that was the difference, just that 5 minutes, that patch that we had. We were able to make some shots, make some plays.
New guy in uniform?
Yeah, Dayan Costa. He's Bosco Costa's older brother. He's come from Div 1 College. He's graduated after his years there. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He did well, even in foul trouble.
Yeah, you got to adjust to the Australian game after playing college for a little while. So he
15 points, 13 minutes. Is that right?
Yep. He found out. Certainly did. But yeah, he's going to be a nice little addition for us. But it was the Costa show, really.
Yeah,
he had that. Bosco had 20 points. But they certainly have some great chemistry, those two players, and it's always entertaining as well.
A bit of a monkey off the bat for you guys. You guys have really struggled against Hawthorn probably for 2 or 3 years now. So to beat them with Cale Harrison still out, you guys are looking good.
Yep. No, it was really good. One of our better wins of the year. We're happy with that.
Yep.
Natalia 26 for Hawthorn. He got off the leash a bit, but
he's extremely good.
He's a very good player. Yeah. He's a very good player.
Good passer, can score if he needs to.
That's right.
Pretty quick.
Moving on, Mildura 92 beat Warrandyte 77.
I tipped Warrandyte, so there goes my run of tips.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you're done
Warrandyte.
now.
Thanks, guys.
You're done now. I think I tipped Mildura.
Yeah, you did.
Did Justin tip?
Everyone tipped.
Oh, you were trying to be the...
So, thanks, Warrandyte. Well done. You let me down again.
Again. Oh,
Week in, week out.
Another week, another bumpy crowd at Orange County.
Yeah, it was absolutely jam-packed according to the Warrandyte people that went up there.
Sammy Smythe.
No, according to Warrandyte people.
And Sammy Smythe too.
No, I haven't spoke to Sammy this week.
Why?
Ignoring his phone calls.
Sorry to hear about that.
Apparently they have 2 cow mascots as well.
Cows?
Yeah, they do.
2 mascots are cows and they're really cute and they waddle behind the refs and everything and they go up to people and tap them on the shoulder and apparently they're good fun.
So why are they cows? Why are they cows?
Let's not go there.
Well, mind you, the Phoenix Suns NBA mascot, you know what that is? It's a gorilla.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
So I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters what your mascot is. That has nothing to do with your team.
As long as it's in your team singlet, who cares?
Yeah, that's right.
You can't really be a heat.
Exactly.
What are they going to do? Have someone dressed up as a sun?
I know. I think that was on semi-pro. Look, Heat set up the win with a 28 to 13 second period. Imports.
Yeah, what can you say?
Getting it done again. Calvin Henry, 28 and 19. Terrell Bell, 26 and 7. You can only hope to contain these guys. They're unbelievable.
And Calvin Henry gets all the love, but I reckon most teams in the comp would still kill to have Terrell Bell in the side.
They'd be just as worried about Bell as they are about Henry, I'd say. Look, Leonard had 18 for the Venom and Weaver had 14 points. But, Warrandyte, I think they're probably done.
I think you're right, but I can't believe that we're saying that with the team that they've got on the floor. I really thought
when
top
they start,
two for them.
especially when they start off being title contenders and
Well,
what, they're bottom
They're
of
gonna,
the
they're
bottom
really
of the
going to need to go on
conference.
a good run starting now if they're going to have any.
You're right. Like fourth place right now is Latrobe City. They're 8 and 6. Warrandyte sit at 5 and 8. They've got some work to do.
Yeah, they do.
They've got some work to do. We'll
They're
see.
almost at the stage where they need teams above them to start losing. They probably
Yep, the
don't
fate's
quite-
almost out of their hands now. Latrobe City 82, lost to Southern Penn 83. Didn't tip this one.
No.
I didn't. I don't think many would have.
Really solid win.
You
for
wouldn't have
Southern.
because you went on the show.
It was a really solid win for Southern Peninsula.
Hey, what are you getting at?
No, nothing. It surprised me. I thought Latrobe City would have won that game. So well done,
It's
Sharks.
a massive upset. You're holding back.
No,
What are you holding back?
No, I'm just saying well done to the Sharks. That's good.
Okay. I don't know about that. First time this season, more than a couple of Sharks have fired in one game. Hendricks 21, Jason Minerve, younger brother of Eric
Yeah.
Minerve,
Yep.
17 points.
What was he, Hawthorn?
Yes.
West?
He was Hawthorn last season in Youth League, but he's gone up the Peninsula. Dave Hankin 15, Shane Davey and Todd Mitchell 11 apiece.
Well done, Sharks.
What about Latrobe City? Canavan 21, Big Pam kept to 11 points. Not bad.
Yeah, they've done a good job
Yeah.
on him. You know, he usually gets going for mid-20s, so that was a top
Yep.
defensive effort.
Over at Mill Park, Whittlesea got knocked off Campbell 85 to 77. Good win at home. Campbell have been in some pretty good form
Yeah, they have, yeah.
recently. They're a strong couple together, making a little bit of a run, but Whittlesea put the brakes.
Yeah, and I think Whittlesea's import had his best game in the Pacers uniform. Rob Diggs, 28 points.
Oh, big sample size, 2 or 3 games.
4.
Rob Diggs. It's only his second or third game, I think, isn't it?
Pretty sure it's his 4th. but
Fourth?
anyway.
Is it really?
That's what I reckon.
Well, he's rolling. He's going to be good, isn't he?
His numbers have got better every game. He's just got 28 points, led
Yeah.
them to victory over a tough
It's a good
Canberra
win.
side.
I'm
and
not-
you're throwing him under a bus.
I'm just saying, it's a
Wow,
small
we know
sample
you
size.
don't
You're like,
rate-
oh, it's the best one in his
They beat Whittlesea by 30. Now
in
he
his
doesn't
long and
rate 'em.
storied career at Whittlesea. Chris Lynch had 27 for
Disrespect
Campbell.
Whittlesea.
Oh,
Feel it from
yeah.
down.
Yeah, that's right. You put me
I
in
hope you
the-
play them in the first round of the finals.
Yeah, I know. That'd be good. That'd go well.
Yeah.
Chris Lynch, 27 for Camberwell. Pacers maintain top spot. Do they keep it for the rest of the year?
In that conference, yes, they've established a bit of a gap.
Beth, you reckon they're gonna
Yeah,
hang on there?
looking down.
It is a bit of a gap, isn't it? Yep. Starting to, that conference really starting to take some shape.
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
Campbell 88 knocked off Blackburn 75, bounced back, but Blackburn 0-2 this weekend.
That's
Didn't-
surprising.
Jeez, I would have penciled him in for 2 wins.
Yeah.
All season long, we've spoke about that Campbell have 3 guys that get the job done. Breyer, Lowry, Lynch. Between those 3, they had 78 of their Campbell's 88 points, which is just incredible, especially on the second day of a double.
I don't know. I think this might be the first time Campbell have won on a Sunday of a
I was gonna
back-to-back.
say, they
Yeah.
usually
usually put
do
it
so well on
down.
a Saturday,
Well, they
and
lost one
Sunday
game
they
at home to
struggle.
Sunbury by 30. So.
I know. But yeah, look, this is going to hurt Blackburn later on in the year. Bit of a bad injury. Gavin Bell, their big man, got
Yeah.
a fractured cheekbone compressed.
Compressed.
So it got sort
Hearing
of
that
caved
story
in a bit.
doesn't sound.
Bit of a dip.
So we
but
wish Gav all the best.
I saw his picture on Facebook. He got surgery like that night pretty
Okay.
well.
Yeah,
and
how's he doing?
he looks good. He looks good for a compressed cheekbone. He got a few things in there. It's a bit black around here, but look, he's looking
all the
good.
best
But
to him in
hopefully he can
recovery.
get back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, look for that. But look, Lynch, Lowry, Bry, as you said, absolutely dominated. Truella 23 for the Vikings. This just goes to show you don't know who's going to win ever
No,
in
exactly.
Division 1.
That's right. You know, we laugh at, Camberwell, they've got no depth, but then when those 3 are that good, they pretty much can beat anyone. They showed that against Blackburn,
yeah.
against you guys, that their quality when they get going.
Sunbury 79 went down to the Energy 91 at the hangar.
Yes.
No stats.
No, a bit of a computer malfunction down at Sunbury. They're getting the stats done off the video. So,
Okay. All right. Well, we take for what we can. Win keeps the Energy in the top 4.
Yep.
There's a few teams sniffing around below
Yeah,
them,
there
but that's why this was such an important win.
Absolutely.
And a good bounce back after the shock loss the night before.
To
Really.
Southern Peninsula.
Yep. Altona 64 knocked off Craigieburn 51. Return of the Sunday specialists.
They're
Here
back.
they are. Here they
They've
are.
improved their Sunday winning
That's right.
percentage to 40% now. for the
Oh,
season.
40?
Yep.
I reckon it's only going to climb. It has to. They're Sunday specialists.
We wrote them off last week as Sunday specialists,
Yeah.
and they just, we've got to go out and win on Sunday, so they do.
That's
And that
right.
was after they lost by 30 the night before.
Do you reckon it worries other teams when they play Altona on a Sunday? They're
Hell
like,
yeah.
oh, I've heard.
Yeah.
Heard they're the Sunday specialists.
Big
but-
time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
talk them up quite a bit on the show.
Yeah, it's all mental. It's all mental. After a 10-9 first period, Altona went bang in the second, 24-8, blew the game open. Pretty much done from there. Matthew John
Yeah, he's bobbed up.
New name. 18 points for the Gators. Joey Masur, 14 points. No Craigie Byrne, play and manage double figures.
Yeah, they're struggling offensively a bit at the moment, the Eagles. They're not quite there, and I think they're going to struggle for the rest of the season. But again, they've got some young kids there that have come up through their youth guys, so they'll be better for the experience.
And last game of Division 1 men for this round, Melbourne Uni 83 went down to Geelong 96. Both games had a game the night before, but Geelong take the cake, 2-0 this weekend.
All about Anthony Kimball again.
Yeah, he's a gun. The Doctor. Well, he's a fugitive. Do you know?
No,
I haven't even seen the movies before my time. I've just heard some other bloke
The old mullet
sprout about it. The mullet man.
The mullet man.
I don't even know where
As
it's
per
from, so
Vlad
that just shows
Tankov.
you how young I am.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either.
No.
I think it's a Harrison Ford movie.
Is
it? Harrison Ford movie. Yep. I think we got confirmation.
I don't know.
Kimball continued his big weekend. 33 points in this one. Massive weekend. They're looking pretty good. They're third.
Yeah.
I think we're only going to see them go this way.
They had, you're right. The Supercats had a time of the season where it was losses one weekend, win, loss, win, seriously for about 5 or 6 in a row. They bring in Kimball, who's a legit scorer, and I agree. I agree with what you said. They're going to be probably one of the toughest teams in that conference for sure.
7-7 doesn't do them justice. I think.
Not now.
You'll see them right up there.
Absolutely.
Wyzak at 20 points. He's had a great year. Stephen Wyzak.
Yep, he has.
Masunda, only Black Angel to score really and make a difference. 19 points for him. All right, we'll jump into the ladders. Terrell ladder. What do you got?
Whittlesea 12-2, Mildura 9-4, Geelong 7-7, Altona 6-8, Melbourne Uni 5-11, Sunbury 4-9, Craigieburn 2-11, Warrnambool 2-13.
Draw the line under Sunbury.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Watson ladder. Chelsea 11-2, McKinnon 10-3, Hawthorn 9-4, Latrobe City are 8-6. Southern Penn 6-6, Blackburn 6-7, Camberwell 6-8, Warrandyte 5-8.
It's too close still. I think Warrandyte.
I think Blackburn can still make it. I think Camberwell can still make it. Yeah.
I like how when you say McKinnon, you just had that little bit louder. It's like McKinnon. That's what you did when you read out.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I was just breathing, exhaling. I was just exhaling.
Play it back. You did. His voice just got that little bit louder when you said McKinnon.
We'll see when he reads
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah. Round 11. Round 12. Saturday. Mildura, Melbourne Uni.
Mildura comfortably.
Yeah, Mildura.
Yeah, I think so. At home.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problems. Latrobe City, Warrnambool.
Latrobe City.
Latrobe City.
Yes, I think so. I don't think Bobby Cunningham's going to be ready for this one.
I don't think it'll matter. I think
He's going to have to travel all the way to Traralgon. I don't think he's going to do that either.
pretty long trip.
Yeah, I know. Chelsea, Warrandyte.
I'm going to have to go Warrandyte.
Why? Really? Beat Chelsea?
Yeah.
It's unheard of. Do you have a conflict?
I do actually have a conflict, yeah.
Sounds like, wow.
Chelsea.
Yeah, no doubt.
Chelsea.
No doubt. McKinnon, Craigieburn.
McKinnon.
Oh, McKinnon by a lot.
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
All right. Sunbury, Southern Penn.
Southern Penn.
Southern Penn.
Southern Penn.
Blackburn, Whittlesea.
Blackburn. I reckon Blackburn.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I'm going to go Whittlesea just, but I think it's going to come down to the wire.
I don't know. I think Blackburn. I'm going to go Blackburn. Sunday, Warrandyte, Altona.
Warrandyte.
Oh, it's on
there
Sunday.
you go, Jim.
That's on Sunday.
Against
I'm
Sunday
going
specialist.
Altona.
Yeah, Altona.
Oh.
Camberwell, Hawthorn. I think Hawthorn.
Hawthorn, yeah.
No love lost.
No, that'll be a cracker. There
Yeah.
is no love
I
lost
think
between
you're right.
those two. That'll be
Craigieburn, Blackburn. Blackburn, sure.
Blackburn.
yeah.
Yeah. And Geelong, Sunbury.
Geelong.
Geelong, yep.
And Whittlesea, Chelsea.
Oh, that's a
that's a
cracker.
good
That's
game.
the top of the two
A
conferences.
lot of people playing two
Yeah.
games on the weekend.
Yeah, Whittlesea.
I'm going to go with Whittlesea. Yeah, just.
Okay. All right, well, that's the Division 1 show this week.
Have a great long weekend, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we managed pretty well by ourselves.
Sure.
Yeah.
No problems, and we'll see you next time. All right, fine, no worries. Well, she won't be
We'll be
back.
advertising for a host soon to
yeah.
replace
See you
Ben.
later, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks, that's the Division 1 show. We'll see you next time.
I like it.